Hello there! This is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys my review of the LEGO Avatar Skimwing Adventure. It is set number 75576, comes with 259 pieces, and is rated ages 8 and up. Now this set retails in the United States for $34.99 and in Canada for $44.99. Now this set, of course, is based off the new movie Avatar The Way of Water, and without further ado, let's kick off this review starting with the box. As you can see, box has some very nice detail from Pandora there, specifically of the scene of Jake sort of learning how to use the Skimwing. Is kind of what I would say this set is based off of. You have the two characters at the bottom there being Tamawari and Jake Sully, which is nice to see him in a set again. You got Jake and Neytiri on the side there. Taking a look at the back, you can see some other nice features there. Specifically some of the main, play functionality, specifically being able to put it on the stand, open the mouth, which we'll get into later, and some other scenery as well. Showing off the manual quickly, you can see it is again rendered image. This will be the standard for at least a couple of years now. Definitely very disappointing to see. I bring it up in all my videos now just to bring light to it. At the end of the day, it doesn't take away from the building experience, but it does look less premium of a product, and if LEGO wants to come off as a premium toy product, then including their manuals as looking like what you actually build, I think is important, because this just comes off of a knockoff Lepin art style to me. And you can see the extra pieces here. Get two extra tail pieces in the different colors to represent the Omotakai and Mekaina clans, and some other nice pieces as well. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Jake Sully. And you can see this is actually his outfit from what I would describe as the sort of end of the film, as he kind of looks like he's all battle ready there with his chest and like a belt and whatnot, sort of vest, I guess. But the one main difference from what we see in the film is he's carrying a crossbow instead of a gun. I'm actually kind of surprised at how anti-gun LEGO has been with this theme, because guns play such an important role in the Avatar films. It's just kind of funny at this point, because obviously, like Star Wars has guns. I would say even like Indiana Jones will probably have a couple guns, and I guess Jurassic World had the tranquilizer guns. Space Police. Back in the day had guns, but they really don't like having guns in their sets, and they're not even putting them in when it would be accurate. But I guess they didn't want to make either a new mold or put in a mold from one of those sets into this, and as a result, we're left with a crossbow, which I don't think is ever used in Avatar at all. I don't think they ever have used a crossbow. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you did see them use a crossbow. I know for a fact Jake has never used a crossbow. He's used a bow and arrow, yes, but not a crossbow. So it's a very minor thing that I've just talked about for a couple minutes there, but it's just kind of weird because I don't think it's Disney that's telling them not to make the guns. I think it's just LEGO trying to be on their high horse, just like they did when they canceled the Osprey because it's represented war, and why they won't do any army sets or include references to the army and even Indiana Jones themes anymore. It's just comical at this point. But you do have the nice leg printing going with the great torso print, which is obviously a new print there. Back printing as well looks excellent as I drop this hairpiece, but it looks great there. Next up, we have Tamawari, who is one of the new characters played by Cliff Curtis in the film, and he looks great in the lighter blue skin compared to Jake, as Mekaina and Omotakai people do look different, have some slight differences, as one is water-based, one has been more forest-based. Back printing looks excellent, taking off the hairpiece, hopefully without dropping it, and you can see it looks excellent, like I said. Just great to see this attention to detail of these characters, and the face print looks incredible as well. He's carrying this nice sort of staff with these, I guess, spears, which look very cool. Now, just like the Illu Discovery and really all Avatar sets, they always have these nice little random builds on the side here. In this case, you have this sort of coral reef build, which you can actually place a minifigure on to represent them, you know, sort of swimming. So grabbing Tamawari, you can really play how you display them on it, which is great. And it's pretty stable. Like, he's not gonna fall off. It's not gonna tip over, which is nice to see. Now again, going to what we saw in the Illu Discovery set, you do have this stand for the Skimwing, which is pretty nice. It's a very basic build. It actually took off part of the Skimwing there. But you can see you have the nice Skimwing here with the brand new molded piece as far as I'm aware. I don't believe this is reused from Jurassic World, but I guess I could be wrong there, so let me know if this has been used. But I believe this is a new piece. It's just a nice mouthpiece. You can, of course, fit minifigures inside the mouth if you wanted to. So if you wanted to say Skimwing got mad at Jake Sully, you can fit him inside and slightly close the mouth to sort of hold him in there. Slightly. You can't do too much, but you can see it works okay. Work better, obviously, with human characters, but they don't have any bad guys for you to scoop up out of the water in this set. But you can see the very nice pieces and sort of fabric, smooth fabric. I'm not even sure what exactly these are called. Feel free to let me know in the comments what these would be called. But they come on sort of sticker sheets, but you pull them off and they're not stickers. They have these holes in them that you can fit these through for the Technic rods to hold it on, which looks great. Definitely really enhances the detail there a lot more than it would have been without it, obviously. Now you do have studs here to fit your characters on board. So we will fit Jake Sully on top. And then you have the sort of link pieces here. Just like that. Linked up and ready to go. Now this set does have some nice opposability, specifically right here. And you can see like quite a bit of maneuverability here, even down here at the tail, to really show off how it would look in the film, because during the film they kind of skim the water. It's very similar to those skim riders that we see in like The Last Jedi, which again, I'm a Star Wars fan, so I'm always going to link back to Star Wars, but you know, they kind of just skim across the ground. In this case, they skim on the water. So it looks great during the film. Obviously, you can't really reenact that on just regular ground, but you can sort of play around and sort of represent it with how you display it. The LEGO Avatar Skimwing Adventure is definitely a very awesome LEGO set. And at its price point, I actually think this is a great value for what you get. I think the two minifigures, obviously getting Jake Sully, one of the main characters of Avatar, and one of the other main characters of the film being Tamawari, is great to see. Would have been nice to get an actual minifigure, perhaps one of the human characters that they are fighting against, just to have something to battle, as I think that would have been nice. Having said that, I think what you get is great, and 259 pieces for $34.99 and $44.99, I actually think you're getting a little bit better value than perhaps you were getting on the Illu Discovery, and I would definitely say this one is a set I would prefer to pick up ahead of that one. Now, with that being said, I really like the Avatar lineup, and if you're wanting to be a completionist like me and get all of them, there's that too. I would just wait. Even though the other one is cheaper, I would wait for that one to go on sale, while this one I would be capable or be okay with getting it at full price. Of course, if you get it on sale, you're winning there as well, because you're getting what I think is an absolutely great set at even better value. With that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Have you guys picked up the Skimwing Adventure? Are you guys fans of Avatar: The Way of Water? Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and have a great day, everyone.